So, Chief, there was a victim who came forward in the Ghomeshi scandal, and she said that it was because of what you said. What did you say last week, and why do you think this had an impact?
Well, I think it's very important that we encourage women who have been the victims of sexual assault to come forward, but I think it's equally important that they not be compelled to do it, they not be forced to do it. It's their choice, and we want to make sure that we provide a respectful and compassionate response to them and to support them. And that's what we've done. I was very gratified by the remarks I heard on CBC last night, where the person who has come forward commented that their experience with members of my sex crimes unit was both respectful and caring. And that's the message we hope to convey to all victims of sexual assault, that if they come forward to the police, they will be treated with respect. They will be treated professionally, and they'll be treated with care. And we also want the opportunity to connect them with victim services and a number of different support services that are available to those who have experienced the trauma of victimization, so that we can assist in their recovery. I will tell you that I've been somewhat surprised by the number of men who have written to us or come forward to suggest that we should force people to come forward and to participate in the criminal justice system. And quite frankly, that attitude is shocking to me in the 21st century. We've worked very closely and collaboratively with various victim support groups and women advocacy groups over the years, and the message that they have given to us unequivocally is that we have to be respectful of women's right to make those choices, and while we encourage them, we want to know that they will be treated with respect and with support.
How many victims are there now in this investigation that have come forward?
I can tell you that a number of people have come forward, but all updates that will subsequently come with respect to that investigation will come from our sex crimes unit. I think it's appropriate. They're handling these matters. They handle them quite professionally. They're quite expert at it, and they know what information needs to be shared. And so I'll leave it to them to continue to update on that investigation.
Can you give us a number, though? I think it could encourage, if there is an increase, it could encourage more women to come forward.
Well, again, I've just said, all updates with respect to their investigation will come from the sex crimes unit. It should be one single source of fact, and I believe that's the right way to do it. But I just want to encourage not only the people involved in the particular incident in which the media is so interested right now, but any victim of a crime, any victim particularly of a sexual assault, to come forward. I want to encourage them to come forward. I want to assure them that they'll be treated with respect and with compassion. And I know there's been quite a bit of discussion about how difficult that is, and we acknowledge how difficult it is. And it's one of the reasons we remain so committed to providing the support that victims need and deserve.
Can you say if there are more than 3, though, at this point?
Well, certainly I've read the media reports that there are others, but I'm not going to comment on any aspect of our investigation.
A lot of the women who haven't come forward in past have said the reason they haven't come forward is they're afraid of being shamed, online or otherwise. Can you speak to the anonymity of this?
You know, I think it is a very difficult choice for a woman to make, to come forward, and she, in every case, needs to be assured that she will be treated with respect, that her privacy will be respected, that we will do everything we can to provide the support that she needs and deserves. We need to make sure that we can offer that and provide that, and we remain committed to that. We also know that participation in the criminal justice system can be difficult. You know, they are subject to cross-examination. We have rules in our law that protect their identity and their privacy, but it's a difficult choice to make. And in order to support the victims of such crimes, we need to make a commitment, certainly within the police service, but also within society, to respect their right to make their choices and to respect the choices that they make as they go forward in the criminal justice system or not. It is their choice. I think it's important that we be there to support them, that we do everything we can to provide a respectful and caring and compassionate response. And you know, there are so many good people in this city and right across this country who are making a very sincere effort to provide those type of supports, psychological and health supports and community supports for individuals who have experienced the trauma of victimization. We need to make sure that anyone who has that experience is connected to those services and those supports. They deserve nothing less. Well, quite frankly, I want every citizen of my city, and I want every citizen of the country to know that they will be treated respectfully. We want to encourage them to come forward to report their victimization, and part of that encouragement is the assurance, the reassurance that any victim needs, that they will be treated appropriately if they come forward to the police. I know we recognize the difficulty in participating in the entire criminal justice system. And so we have to be unrelenting in our efforts to ensure that we provide a supportive response to those victims to help in their recovery. We also need them to participate in the criminal justice process. We need them to assist us in our investigations so that we can protect everyone. But at the same time, I want to assure victims, and I think that is our message. And it's not just my message, it's the message of police services across this country, that if a victim of sexual assault comes forward, they'll be treated right.
Chief, there's been some...
What we have learned is that when we empower victims, when we give them some control over their choices to participate or not participate in the criminal justice system, we serve them better and we enable them to recover from their victimization. I do not believe it's appropriate to compel people, force people to do something that they don't want to do. And so we encourage them by providing a respectful and appropriate response, and not by simply going up and knocking on their doors and demanding that they participate in the process.